Hi guys, what up? John from LinksWell here, and we are chilling at SEMA. Chilling at SEMA means I ain't got time to record a podcast like we normally would, so my idea was to see if we could get a few dealers, maybe some of our reps, to come in here and just kind of give you guys three things. One, who they are, where they're at. Two, their favorite part about being a LinksWell dealer. And number three, the thing that they're most excited about that we are displaying here at SEMA. And then maybe you guys are in the neighborhood looking for a dealer, or maybe you're a dealer on the fence and whether or not LinksWell is a good brand for you. Maybe these testimonials will help. So that's what we're doing this week on LinksWell Together. Episode 15 comes alive here in Vegas at SEMA. So let's get to it. Hey guys, it's Thursday now. We are still here at SEMA and got a new guest. Today I'm hanging out with Mr. Sam Sutton.
Hello guys, I'm from Crossover Marketing, Sam Sutton. Pacific Northwest, we carry Washington, Oregon, and up into Alaska. And we're really excited to be working with LinksWell, really. You guys are awesome.
You guys going to Alaska?
Yeah. Very, very short window to get up there with the weather, but we make it work.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I went to Alaska on a cruise.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
So I feel like I'm a professional and I know all things Alaska now.
You're the guy.
Because I went on a cruise.
Oh, yeah?
And I saw a few things.
You saw some things?
Yeah, so I know everything.
Yeah. That's usually how it works.
It's freaking cold.
It's cold. It's a little chilly up there.
Yeah, like we went in the summer and it was cold.
Yeah, no, I know.
And saw the glaciers up there.
Yeah, they don't get a lot of heat up there.
Yeah. Super cool. Well, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yep. So you guys are Pacific Northwest. And you guys are fairly new, about a year.
Yeah, a little over a year.
Yeah. Because we did dinner at Piero's or whatever it is.
Yes.
Piero's last year too.
Yeah.
And so I was making fun of Justin. I told you he was.
Yes.
I told you he was the one that's the super. He's always happy.
Yes.
Except he's totally not.
He's totally not.
He's always grumpy.
That's the funny part.
Yeah. My favorite thing is to tell people how happy he is, and then it makes him smile in his begrudging face.
It forces a little smile out of him.
Yeah, he's my favorite. But anyways, yes. So you talked about, about a year, a little over a year you guys have been here.
Yeah.
So what would you say is probably your favorite thing to rep about Link? Like, what about LinksWell do you enjoy repping?
My favorite thing, and I have a few other brands, and so I can compare a little bit. My favorite thing is the constant innovation and the fact that they take feedback and actually do something with it. It's really special, and I've even in the short year that we've been with LinksWell, there's been a lot of things that we've offered and ideas that we've brought to the table, even dealers that have made some real changes and they've actually changed. So that's really awesome to know that when we have feedback, it gets taken into account.
So I've been in this industry a long time.
Yeah.
And worked at a shop for 20-something years, and so my dad would get into these different manufacturers, but hey, we're gonna have a position here, we have a position here, and they just never felt right. But this one, when I interviewed and I spoke with Shu, his literal thing was, I want to make what people want.
Yes.
He's like, so I need to know what people want. He goes, I need to be able to have this like relationship with dealers. And I was like, okay, wait, hang on. You mean I'm going to get say?
Yeah, this is out of the ordinary.
Yes. It's very, very different for a manufacturer to be that way, especially from the top.
Exactly.
Yeah,
from the top, that matters the most.
It is really exciting to get to be part of that because I can come up with any idea, or if somebody mentions something and take it to the table and know that it's going to be heard.
Exactly.
And a lot of times moved on. So
yes.
So it is a lot of fun to kind of do the development on the side of things.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Right on. Yeah, I think that's a good one. Nobody's ever said that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm glad to have a unique response.
Way to be the guy from off the cuff there. All right, so last question would then be what we're showing this year.
Yes.
Like what is the thing that we're showing this year you're most excited about?
Well, there's a lot. My favorite thing though is in the background here, which is the RV switcher. This thing is pretty cool, and it's a little bit unique to LinksWell too.
Yeah.
I think it'll be the next big thing, and it'll be be able to get their foot in the door in a different type of a market. So I'm really excited to
I'm excited about that too. Yeah, we've kind of made our name. Well, we're making our name.
Exactly.
In the 12-volt world. In the RV world is different. But this whole RV system. So this has been the product that I've had the most hands-on when it comes to testing and development.
Yeah.
Like I've been hands-on on all of this stuff, but most of the testing and development's on the engineering side.
Yes.
Of the other products. This one's been a lot more. Like I've had to go camping.
Yeah.
And
what a chore.
Yeah. I had to go camping, on the sake of work to test a bunch of stuff. So I'm pretty excited about it too. And then within the industry, like we say it all the time with our radios, like we're like the first company in a long time to actually bring innovation into this 12 volt market, because like you went from like single DIN radios to double DIN radios to a flip out screen, which was ridiculous. Then you had the double DIN screen, which came out like early 2000s, and then we just kind of stayed there.
It was stagnant for a while.
Like, and the only thing that's really come since then has been CarPlay and Android Auto, which actually wasn't the radio makers' work. It was the phones' work.
Yeah, it was
the phones that did it. So the innovation side has just been nothing new and exciting. And so when we came into the market, we kind of brought a new thing that's kind of been kind of taken off there. And then the RV world is very much the same thing, man. They are so analog.
Even more so.
They are
really.
They are even they're still back in the 90s when it comes to the technology that they have, and yet the market, everybody has a smartphone.
Yeah,
everybody has a tablet. Like you can't buy a TV anymore that's not a smart TV.
Exactly.
So
AI, everything. Yeah.
Yeah. So being able to bring what we have is in technology into a new market is exciting, and a market that I think needs it desperately. Yes. And I feel like we'll have to do the dance with manufacturers, right? Because we're trying to get into those, Winnebago. Yeah. And those. Getting into one of those guys is a long, slow trail, but I think it'll be worth it. Yeah, exactly. Because I know Winnebago and all these other builders want to produce a product that people are excited about.
They want a wow factor. Yeah, they really do. They need it, really.
Yeah. So I'm super excited about it. But you got 2 firsts of all my interviews.
Well, I'm glad to have it.
Yeah,
I'm making interest.
I appreciate it. Yeah. Well, if you guys are in that Pacific Northwest or Alaska market, I'll make sure I get all of your guys' contact info. So folks are watching this and they want to know. But I appreciate you coming on, being my first interview for Thursday morning.
Thank you, John. I really appreciate it.
You know what? This is the first interview Kicker hasn't blown us up in the middle of the interview.
I might have put in a little word.
You did? Like, hey, I'm going into record.
Please, no. We got lucky.
Yeah, right on.
Oh! It's like we called it. Oh my goodness.
I spoke it into existence.
What are the odds?
Oh, and on that note, we'll see you guys.
Thank you, guys. That's awesome.